Hello everyone, hope all of you are doing good. So today's topic is regarding one question I got from my previous video. You must have seen the video. I have explained who can teach you meditation, and in that process I have told meditation is the seventh step. Before that comes dharana, before that comes pratyahara. So pratyahara means withdrawing the senses, so all the senses around us, eating food, watching something, wearing clothes, all these things are the result of some or other senses. So these are the disturbances to go towards our spiritual journey, that is achieving to dharana. So if this is the main obstacle before dharana, then samadhi or dhyana meditation, then how we can withdraw the senses properly. So regarding that, one question came, how we can take control over the senses. So this is the question. So we'll discuss in few minutes. So without further delay, let's start. Okay. So as I have explained before pratyahara, there is asana and pranayama. So asana and pranayama, and why these two are there. So asana is physical bodily postures, and along with some breathing techniques. Then comes purely pranayama, what is pranayama, means we are making some exercise using our prana. Prana means what? It is one energy which we can tap through our breath. Breath and prana are two different things, is not similar. So we can't reach to prana directly all of a sudden when we are static, but we can tap or we can work on that prana using our breath. I'll give you an analogy. So if you want to increase your biceps, you can't touch the biceps directly, but when we are working on the dumbbell, focusing at this point, then your biceps will grow. So what we are doing here, we are tearing the biceps muscles. Rather, we can't directly go and touch the biceps, but we are using our hand to move in certain way so that our biceps muscles will be growing. So that is the main objective between prana and your breath. So while doing breath and asanas, we are controlling our senses. That's why it is coming after asana and pranayama, that is withdrawing the senses, pratyahara. So I'll give you another example how we can achieve pratyahara, or how we can take complete control over our senses. Let me explain willpower. Through willpower, we can get control over our senses. So to make this willpower stronger or broader, we are working on our body, that is asana and pranayama. Okay, so let me explain you in detail how it works. So suppose you have willpower of 100%, it's upon you how we can distribute it through several work throughout the day. Suppose your priority is more towards achieving something. You are writing one exam, you are making one physics, or you are making yourself ready for something special purpose, then if that is your higher priority, give maximum portion of our willpower behind that rather than small chunk of things. Along with that, we have to work on our spiritual journey, that is our senses. Suppose you want to lift a heavy weight of 100 kg. So how you achieve there? Slowly you are first lifting 10 kg, 20 kg, and gradually you are going up and you are lifting 100 kg with time. So similarly here, what we would like to do, first identify which senses, majorly 5 senses and mind 6. Out of these 6, which senses you feel bothering you much. Then once you find out that senses properly, give towards that senses little bit of your willpower. Suppose you take an example, you find that you are very weak towards your tongue. You tend to eat here and there anything, because food put a major impact on our spiritual sadhana towards meditation or towards even asana pranayama. If you can imagine, if you have taken a heavy food, that day you won't feel like doing workout, because maximum energy of your body behind digesting food. That is the second priority of our body, to digest food. Okay, that part we'll discuss later. So if you feel your tongue is very weak, like you can't control your tongue, you eat here and there, then first adjust, like after 6 o'clock or after 7 o'clock I won't eat anything. A very small step, but don't come back from there. Suppose you say like I won't eat maida for today onwards. At any cost, don't go near to maida. you can eat anything or everything around that. Once you successfully achieve that, you get an confident, okay, where I can't live without maida, I can take a step and I achieved this. I am now without maida. I am not feeling any tempt or craving towards maida related food. Then go to next step. I won't take any fried food. Then go to next step. I won't do anything such things. So similarly, gradually, one by one, you should take steps so that you don't have to put all your willpower there. Suppose you tell like I won't have lunch today, then you spend maximum resistance over there, willpower over there, so that when you came back for dinner, you will eat a heavy dinner that will be maybe 4 times more than your lunch. So that is of no purpose. So first go one step, very small step, achievable step, and go further. I'll give you an example. Swami Chidananda Saraswati, who is my guru as well. So he is the Sishya of Shivananda. So when he went to Rishikesh Ashram at the age of 46 or 45, he finally stayed there. But long before he started his spiritual journey, sadhana. So in Himalayas and majorly sadhus, they eat once a day. So they take one bowl, one meal a day in that bowl itself. So that bowl usually made up of sandalwood, and they'll eat that pot of food early morning. Next day they'll use one time, they'll crush that sandalwood pot, so slide one sandal will be reduced from that pot. You can imagine one small portion will go, one time only they'll do, and that sandal they'll use in their regular pujas and all. That much small portion of that bowl will reduce, and that much food also per day they will reduce. So imagine if that kind of people, when they wanted to reduce their food intake, they are reducing only that much, so that their body also get adjusted and their mind also, they don't have to put much willpower or resistance to reducing their food, and they can move ahead. So that much patience we should have towards our goal. But again, Patanjali says you have to consistently work. There will be many obstacles, there will be many second thoughts, whether I'm doing right, whether whoever teaching me is telling truth or wrong, all these things. But we have to consistent and perseverant. We should not leave, we should not stop, and for longer period of time we have to work towards it. Then only we'll achieve the final goal. So this is all what I want to tell you regarding Pratyahara. If you have any such doubts, please comment below. I'll be very happy to describe more. In that journey, I'm learning myself as well. So stay tuned for upcoming next video. Thank you.